you also represent? What would you say is responsible, for that quality representation?
First is, let me thank you for that compliment. And because, like you said, you do a self-assessment. When you are being assessed, then you have to be careful to what you get. So let me thank you for that compliment. Yes. This is Olowo LCDA. I happen to be the vice chairman. I was first elected in 2017. The executive chairman, also was elected together in 2017. Prior to that, Olowo was the pioneer vice chairman of this and served in the capacity of vice chairman for 2 terms, before ascending to the position of chairman. So I joined him on board, and I can tell you that one of the things that have given us the credit and of course the compliment the achievements that have taken you, to us, warranted you giving us that compliment. One of those things is the experience the executive chairman had gathered over the years, especially being a pioneer executive member in the position of the vice chairman, understanding the political terrain, right, as well as the administrative terrain of the newly constituted local council development area. So of course it was easy for him to hit the ground running from day one. And essentially what we did, as government at that time was to prioritize, continuation of what the last administration did, right? Completion of all the ongoing projects. They were top priority. There was no rush. We're not in any form of rush or hurry, right? To start to build our own individual self, right? But it was a smooth process where the old administration, continued into the new administration. And to God be the glory, we did that successfully, within our first phase. And then we moved on to all the electoral promises, right, which were taken from the pamphlets that were shared during the electoral campaign. And we took the item from item 1, moved to the next item, moved to the various items, and at the record of time, and we noticed that we have exhausted all the electoral promises.
Wow.
Within, we tried to do that. We had a pamphlet that we did 5 giant deals in 4 years. But this was a season, a period where we had the intervention of the COVID-19. Right? It was the same season, in the same strength. We had the intervention of the Lekki issue, right? In the same year. So within our 4 years, where we attempted to deliver the 5 giant deals, I think we were able to actually achieve that, despite those 2 major incidents. We delivered, added more on that, and we there was, I would say, we appreciated, by the people of the Olowo by voting massively for us in 2021 for us to continue leadership.
Just quickly take us through, high points of your tenure with the outgoing chairman.
So in the space within a local government, right, I can rate our performance in terms of, but for me, governance at that level of leadership, it's not stagnant in any way.
Okay.
Right? You must have all levels, and all departments working hard, and that is what we have done. You know, when we go to health, we're able to establish more public health centers. We're able to increase the working hours of our health centers from daily to 24 hours. Procurement of ambulances. We're able to do a mobile clinic where we ensure that the old and aged, right? Which yes, and that thinking came during the COVID-19, where we realized that we had so many people that were not able to actually, physically go to the public health centers that were around them. So we took, it was like taking mobile clinics and taking those clinics to them, where they can check, the physicals, the vital organs, and do all the vitals almost immediately. And we didn't just face, because we're not doing an health department. The education department was also growing, the procurement of brand new buses, to take students from their destination, from the residence to school and back. So taking off the responsibility of payments of transport fees from parents, at least having them to save more money. We're able to save parents money from providing more than 146 borehole facilities, where, especially in areas where people will have to pay ordinarily to buy water. You understand? We went as far as also rehabilitating all the primary school within in the area of road and infrastructure. That's, I would say, in my own opinion, we were very fantastic. Within the past maybe 7 years, we've been able to rehabilitate more than 80 roads. We're able to do more than 60 drainages, right? And while at that, we are able to establish within our own wards to create solar charging panels. Where people can go, because we understand that people, as much as possible, what we try to do in this government is a government that is closest
to the people.
Right? And when you are very close to the people, you should understand. You should show a clear understanding of what their needs are, and put them as a top priority. Right? So everything that will put money back in their pocket, right, is a priority for us. You understand? In festive periods, we ensure that everybody, one way or the other, right, must enjoy that moment of festivity. Right? So what do? In Christmas, during Christmas, every December, I think since inception of this administration, maybe 2018, we have made sure that we make every home, although it comes in a first come, first served basis, are able to buy chicken, turkeys and all that for highly subsidized rates. During Salah, we bring rams here and we subsidize it heavily. Where rams that goes for as much as 250,000 are being sold for 50,000. The last December, we sold the chickens for 2,500.
Really?
Yes, the chickens that were selling for 12,000. So we are a people-oriented government, and we've been able to put the heart of the government to this. And this, for me, like I said, I will put that all, because you see, you can't. The most important part of the body, I always tell people, is the head.
Yeah, sure.
Right? You can take out any other part of your body, you still be a living thing.
When the head is off,
When the head is off. So the head is very critical, because we were under a leadership, right, that was purposeful, right, has a strong political will, that was ably led by Honorable Razak. We were able to deliver all of our campaign promises to the people. And that is from his vast experience in governance as the perennial vice chairman of this local government.
Fantastic. Can you also share with us some of the interventions you made in terms of offering palliatives to the people, especially at this time that Nigerians are grappling with economic hardship and all of that?
So I believe that if I exhaust the entire of all our achievements, I'm sure we won't be.
We won't leave here today.
And then you might not have further questions.
Yeah.
But just to add a few to it, when we talk about palliatives, I would say this is a government of palliative, right? Because in the same vein and strength, we have had market interventions where we bring in market products into the space, where people are able to buy different brands, bread for 500 naira, pepper, and all of those items, which are done like at different times. When you talk about palliative, it's a government that has created bursary, for all residents. We have given out free GC forms, and that is also very interesting because we understand the need and the necessity for the beneficiaries, right, to take good use of the opportunity of getting a free GC. Because sometimes we realize that people take free stuff, anything that comes from government, and they take it with very, with zero kind of attention and attitude. So what we have done is that there are free GCs. However, there are tests. We have organized like an aptitude test where we do like a pre-qualification. Okay, so select the most, serious eligible students that will get those benefits. We have also have where we give to indigent residents, periodically financial assistance. In the next couple of days, we should be launching. Launching a program that start with the Olowo cash. Yes. We kind of commissioned it some months back, but it's going to be activated on the 14th, which is Valentine's Day, to show the love of this government to the people. And you see, this covers about 4 perspectives, where we have the aged, where we have the widowed, where we have the physically challenged, and lastly, there will be health medical insurance for the people of this local council development area.
Fantastic.
We have a financial support, where we've been able to give to individuals and petty traders.
Wow.
As much as I think we put in that pocket about 200 million. Where people are able to qualify people within the Olowo local council development area are able to get those benefits, and it's at 0% interest for individuals and corporate organizations within the local council development area.
That's a big one. Wow, that's a big one. You deserve a round of applause, for that.
Yeah, I'm not getting to our environmental.
Okay.
Yes, because I don't know if we have the whole of the time. Because
no, please go on.
Yeah, because
like I said, we'll be taking the interview in bits, in sections. Yes.
Yeah, we have 2 trucks.
Okay.
Which we have for the purpose of refuse collection to support the PSP and the normal.
Okay.
And the big cat. I can't let that out of
the bag yet. Okay.
Right
For now.
But in due time, in the course of time, we can be inviting you, to see a mega launch.
See the mega project that we're all seeing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's fantastic.
So, for me, I think I took, like I said, governance is a call to service. You know, you must first understand, you know, the nature of the job you're about to take.
Yeah.
You must understand it. You must understand the terrain, right? And then you must understand, most importantly, right, the person you're working with, right? Because when you have a group of people that have to come together, you understand, to make board, just like every other organization, board resolutions, policy decisions, you know, you must have a very quick understanding to understand the direction where this might be heading to. So I think my knowledge of that kind of combined with my humble background, you know, makes me fully equipped, you know, probably really equipped for the job. And I will say, to the best of my knowledge, I was able to create a perfect support system for the administration and for all our achievements from 2017 to date.
Let's begin to wind up now. Let me